All right, in this video, I'm going to break down how to do competitor research in Sandcastles click for click. Okay, so how do we add your competitor list to Sandcastles? There are 3 ways to do this. You could do the channel discovery automated flow, which I love. You could also add names one by one manually if you've already sourced them from somewhere else, or you could add like a bulk list of names all at once, which I'll show you all 3. So channel discovery is what probably most of you will do. So the first thing you do is you open Sandcastles and you go to the channels tab. Okay, so let's just do this from scratch. We go to the channels tab, boom, there it is. Click build your watch list. So we're going to click the blue button, build your watch list. And we're shipping a lot at Sandcastles. So if we update this UX or we update the features, I'll record a new version of this video with the latest. So if you're watching this, this should be what it looks like. But if it changes, I'll make sure to re-record this, no worries. So we're in build your watch list. Now in describe your niche, you can paste in your target authority statement, filter your target platform, and select account size to pick micro, small, and medium. So my target authority statement is I help business owners make social media marketing content. Let's just say this. And I'm going to leave the niche, although you could select niche. I'm going to leave it empty. Platform, Instagram only for now. Account size, micro, small, medium, boom, and let's search. Now, Sandcastles is going to pull a list right here for you. On the left side, you're going to see a list of suggested channels. You can scroll to the bottom and click load more to get more. To investigate any channel further, just click on the username and it will open that profile in a new tab. Specifically, you're looking for channels that make content in your niche targeted at your IVA. When you see a channel that looks like a fit, click the arrow on the right and move it over to your included list. On any channel, you can hit the double arrows and we will refactor the list to get more channels like that one specifically. Once you have 10 to 20 channels on your list, press Save Watch List. So let's go back in and let's just start scrolling down, right? So let's say the social pair, social media marketing tips for entrepreneurs. This is Jennifer, social media strategist. This is a visual hook. This looks like a good account of someone that's small that may have an outlier, like right here. Brand versus community. I bet this is a huge outlier. So let's just save her. So we add this in and we go to the right arrow. Boom. We shift her over to the right. Anyone that's on the right is going to be someone in our watch list. Let's keep scrolling. Let's see if there's anyone that I recognize. Let's go load more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to get rid of the business owner thing and just go social media marketing content. I want to search this again. Let's just refine this down. Okay. So Viral Video Club is someone that I know. He's on the list already. If we go up to my manual list, Viral Video Club's number 2 right here. So I'm going to bring him over. And now what I can do is I can press these double arrows to refactor the sort so that it's closer to Viral Video Club instead of whatever I searched. Now in theory, because he was high on the list, it should be pretty similar, but this is just a way that you can kind of like keep refining. Let's go. This guy's going to go over. Let's load more. Nice. And I'm just going to pick this Instagram marketing strategies for entrepreneurs. Cool. Pick her and we'll pick her. Now, you want to be pretty ruthless with this. Like if you read the bio and it doesn't sound like this person is matching or you open it and they're kind of like off target, well then definitely don't add them. But this is like a helpful way to do this. Now, this is the first way. You can build them one by one like this and just like literally keep refining the search terms, keep adding them over. The second way is you can factor the list based on an anchor channel. So let's go to this list. Let's just say this first one, my friend Alex, I wanted him to be the anchor channel. So I just go in, I paste him in here. Here he is. And I can run the same criteria I want. Let's discover. He's going to be the first one on the list because it's a perfect match. And then I can shift these people over. So if you can't describe it in the perfect way, an easier way to do it would be to paste in an anchor account because we're ingesting all their transcripts and then creating a vector database based on that. So this is the kind of the easiest way to run this process. So you can keep doing it this way, or you can manually bulk add. So I want to show you the third way. Let's just say I have this list of like these people. I'm just going to grab this huge chunk and I'm going to go to the manual and I'm going to paste this and I'm going to say parse. And we automatically add all those people in. You can see they're all here. If you try to add someone we don't have, we'll just import them for you. It'll take 15 to 20 minutes to do that, but all these people we have already, and so they're in there. So this is a good initial list. Let's start with this. All you have to do is go down, press Save Watch List to confirm, boom, and that watch list is made. Now, if you go to channels, you will see your watch list, the one we just made, Entrepreneur Marketing, 16 channels right here. Okay, so let's go back to the notes. I want to pick up the step for step. If you'd like to run this process based on an existing channel like we did, I just showed you, you can do that. If we don't have a specific channel you're looking for, we may not have added it in the database yet. If you want to add it in, go over to manual, drop it in, and we'll add it in for you. It takes like 15 to 20 minutes for us to import all their videos, but that's how you would do that. Now, manual adds one by one. I already showed you this whole flow. That would be this middle step right here. Let's go to build your watch list. That would be this kind of similar channel or this manual right there. And I've also already shown you the bulk ads as well. So I kind of jumped the gun on that, but we've already covered all of that. Now, at this point, you will have your competitor watch list built and ready to go in Sandcastles. You can run this process probably in like 15 minutes, but I would really take the time to curate these people and make sure they're dialed. You kind of know your space, I'm assuming, but even if you don't, get this to 20 channels if you can and make it really, really dialed. It'll pay dividends in the next few pieces that we do. Now, anytime you come across a new competitor channel that was within those ranges, go ahead and add them to this list. And I'm okay if you add like a smaller person, but you want to stay away from like the 5 million follower mega people. Over time, this list will expand and it will eventually cover your entire niche, which is what you want. By the way, if you want more help for tutorials on Sandcastles, you can just go to help.sandcastles.ai and we have a bunch of tutorials in this Notion database that'll help you. I can also help you on any of the calls. So if you have any questions about Sandcastles functionality, just feel free to bring it to the next weekly call and I can help you with that. All right, the last thing I want to mention in this video before we wrap this one up is just positioning homework number 2. So before moving on to the last piece of this module, I want you to take 10 to 15 minutes to build your competitor list and add it as a watch list in Sandcastles. Do exactly what I did. I want you to have this watch list there before you move on. Having that done will save you a ton of time and it will make sure your idea process, your Lego brick mining, all of that is way faster. So please do that before moving on and we'll see you in the next video.